Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extension of divine source energy. You're divine, you're holy, you're that and more. I love you with all my heart, with all my soul, with every fiber of my being. You're me, I'm you. We're one is all itself. We're everyone and everyone is us. Let me show you this beautiful view. I decided to make a video tonight and show you this beautiful view with this beautiful earth. It's a beautiful night, beautiful divine soul. It's around 74 degrees, and it's a little breezy, but it's so beautiful and so delicious. It's so beautiful, and I decided to come outside to my balcony and give you a message tonight. I have a download, and I'm gonna proceed to put this here and put it in place so we can start this video and this message, this download that I have today. That's perfect. And just to tell you that you know, I appreciate you and I love you, and thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning in, it's because you're vibrating at this frequency, at this particular vibration, at this these waves of high frequency energy, and that's what I really wanted to talk about, the high frequency vibrations. We all are high vibrating entities. Just to tell you that what doesn't let you vibrate at the frequency that you already are, it's that ego, in that state of mind, in that state of conscience that you have. It's that not realizing that you are divine, that you're holy, that you are that you might be on a path of spiritual awakening, that you haven't seen clearly yet, and these are some of the reasons why you are vibrating at a low frequency rate. Let me grab my drink. Delicious. I'm enjoying also a mate for all of you, all of those of you who know what mate is. It's a traditional drink from South America that we enjoy pretty much. Some herbs coming out of the ground, Pachamama Gaia, and then we enjoy pretty much whether it's in a soccer game or whether it's in a family gathering. And we this is called the poro, and then we pass the poro around among family or friends, and then we enjoy it, and we keep on adding the herb mate and some sugar as long as we go. And I got my kettle here so I can put more water and add it on while I enjoy this beautiful night. It's been a while since I had my mate, and like I said, I wanted to do it and give you this message while I'm enjoying this beautiful delicious beverage that I enjoy so much. So let's proceed with the message, the beautiful divine soul. So happens that when you're vibrating at a low frequency, it's when you are not resonating with the true potential, the true divine being and soul that you are. And sometimes it happens all the time. I get challenged all the time by other beautiful. All of us are divine souls, extensions of divine source energy, God, the universe, the Tao, whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it a frog, if you want to call it a grasshopper, if you want to call it whatever you want to call it, my cat, or whatever you want to call it. God's everywhere, and you are there. You are God. God is you, and all itself. Christ consciousness is in you. So you are energy, you are light. You anything that you want to think of, that's what you are. So there's no separation about anyone or anything or any animal or anything. So if you want to call it, you want to call it poro, call it poro, but it's still God's everywhere. In everything is God, and you are God. You're part of God. You're part of that energy, that beautiful energy. When you grasp this and you know this, you already are awake with this third eye open, and then you can resonate with everything that I'm telling you. Some people will question, and then they will scratch us. So like I explained to you, some of this information I will have to feed some people on one, like a baby, like giving them small tablespoons so they can feed, so they don't choke, because it's really hard to grasp and comprehend. I'm gonna use myself as an example. Like back when I was younger, everything was set up in a way for me to learn from by my own mistakes and by my past. I was a really egocentric man. I used to think that the world revolved around me. I thought that I was better than most of the people. Because I got that gift about playing soccer, and then when I played soccer, it was like I got so many opponents frustrated that they couldn't catch me, and they couldn't take that ball away from me. So they would get frustrated, and they would try to do even wrestling on me to get me down, and that will just pile up all that negative energy that they will have, and they will pile up that they will try to hit me and beat me up. So my teammates will react, and it will end up in a fist fight and something negative, something that the egocentric people will do. And I'll be on top of the world, because I was like, yeah, you cannot stop me, and look at this and all that stuff, and it will be really, really, really immature, uncalled for, and egocentric. Now that I am the person that I am, with the knowledge that I have, I can go back and I will learn from those mistakes and never do it again. One, because I am in a body that is getting too old. But even though if I will go back and enjoy soccer, even if I have some of the techniques left, I will never ever try to pull something like that to another human being, because I realize that that's me, and I'm them, and that's uncalled for. Another issue that I will get, it will be like I will get into a lot of confrontations. Like I said, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Let me use also the mother of my son. She will be in the flesh. It's a beautiful woman, and then every time we will go out, it will be some confrontation where people will be looking at her and stuff like that, and I will get on top of it and say, "What are you looking at? Or what are you doing? This is my wife, or she's with me." And I will get into conflicts, and I will be one of the ones that I will never look back and say, hey, I am afraid, or I'm afraid of you, or whatever. I'll be the one looking for a confrontation. And I recall one time we were driving in a car, and somebody was behind me and honking the horn, and I just got out, and I did something to this poor man, and hit him. And I just told the mother of my son, said, "Let's go, let's get out of here," because I hit him real bad, and then I had to leave, because I did something really, really, really bad, that people get in conflicts, and that ego takes the better part of you, that is so disgusting and so uncalled for. And so all those things have led me to be the person that I am right now. I've learned from all those past mistakes what a human being, a divine soul, should never ever do. And that's one of the things. And like I said, I'll be challenged every single time, every day, every second, because like I said, it's a play that we're playing up there at the astral plane and all that stuff, and life in the universe is here to challenge us. That's what it's probably misinterpreted in the Bible, that you have to suffer, you have to endure some stuff. It's because you're gonna be challenged. But when you're a divine soul, that you have the power to reverse and be and do and come on top, because you have to vibrate at a higher vibration that you are, the divine soul that you are. You put the other people at their lower vibration, and you just walk away from it. Like, for example, people will use their fingers, they call names on me on the road or stuff like that, and I would just ignore and mind my own business, be happy, when before I will look for a confrontation anywhere. So that's what you need to know, that you are, you're growing, beautiful divine soul, that when you realize that you're divine, that you vibrate in a higher state of frequency, and then you let those beautiful soul, divine souls that are part of you and you are them, that are vibrating low, you teaching them by your actions, not by reacting what they're saying or what their comments. I had perfect example this morning about one of my videos that I did. Like I was getting text messages about provocations and altercations, and you know I know that I'm vibrating a high state of frequency, a higher level of awareness, a higher level of conscience. So therefore, I will never ever put myself in that situation, that confrontation again. So with all this being said, you have to know how to react and what not to react, because what's gonna happen if you don't open that third eye and you don't start vibrating and reacting through the true potential that you are, most likely you're not gonna learn from your past mistakes, and you're gonna reincarnate, and you're gonna forget your past life, and then you're gonna start all over again. The goal about the spiritual awakening is for you to realize that you're a divine soul, and the divinity that you have before you transcend this body. When you go up there into the astral plane, the higher realm, when you go up there, you need to you go without dying here. Where you going, and what's up there, and know all the lies and negative stuff that they've been telling you for thousands of years. So that's the goal, beautiful divine soul, for you to not give your energy to a low vibration entity. By that saying, like I said, all of us are creation of divine source energy, but some of us are vibrating high, some of us are vibrating so low. The goal for us spiritual masters are for us to teach those that are vibrating low to match our frequency and our vibration, so that way they can learn and benefit from our teachings, and not for us to get into confrontations and match their level, because it's got to be the other way around. So with this information that I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and try to match that beautiful frequency and vibration that you really are, and try to touch others. If you encounter somebody on the street, or at your house, or at your neighbor, or whatever, just look at them with love, just like Jesus did. Just give the other cheek. Give the other cheek. I know it's not nice. You might not think it's not nice, because your ego is telling you, why should I, when I'm being treated this way? But believe me, the one that's gonna come on top, vibrating high, it's you. It's you. And the other person that it's vibrating at a low frequency mode is gonna come out and say, oh my God, I cannot believe how that person that used to be this type of assertive and take matters into his hands reacted this way, in a calm manner, in a positive way, like somebody that is foreign, somebody that is really, really, really strange to that person that he really was. So you want to give that impression. You want to know, you want to give that vibration and that high frequency for the person that you are now, the beautiful person that brings everything out of the beautiful heart chakra with unconditional love, and the one that helps other, and the one that identifies with everyone, not the one that gets in conflict and fights with other ones, because that's not gonna lead you anywhere. So you live by example, and you give that example. That person that was really nice before, but he had a temper, now it's a beautiful person that you can rely on, you can talk to, and he'll have no doubt to give you a hand, or be by your side whenever you need to, because that's your call, and that's what a high vibrating human being and entity is. Somebody that's there for others, not somebody that's there to confront others and fight others, and to separate others, and not to unite them. You're here to unite and make a bond with your fellow humans, because that's what it's all about. Well, my beautiful soul, that's the message about tonight, and enjoying my beautiful mate, telling you that don't get into confrontations. Get into situations where if they're vibrating low, try to match have them try to match your vibration, or walk away and let them realize that their actions are uncalled for, and that way you're gonna be better off, and you're not gonna be infected by that negative energy that is contagious, because once it pulls you, it drags you over there, and you don't want that. You want them to be on touch, and to get infected by your vibration. I love you, beautiful divine soul. And I send you all my love, my unconditional love. Tell you that I love you with all my heart. Your spiritual master, Donald Cardoso, saying good night. Namaste. Talk to you in my next video, beautiful divine soul. I love you so much. Bye bye.